Today is Monday, Parashat Vayishlach. In the Parashah of this week, Yaakov Avinu is about to meet his brother. Last time they were together 20 years earlier. Esav was very upset and angry with Yaakov. He was jealous of him. He was upset that the blessing that Yitzchak gave to Yaakov. He really wished him harm, and with Esav, who was such an aggressive person, there was great danger to Yaakov, to the extent that Rivka told her son Yaakov, please leave, go to far away so that your brother doesn't harm you. Now he's about to meet him, and the question is, what's going to happen in this fateful meeting? Yaakov Avinu obviously is concerned, and he prepares himself in three ways. First, he does his due diligence. He does military strategy, splits up his camp into two camps, so that if Esav attacks one camp, the other camp will be spared. He prays to Hashem that Hashem should save him from Esav. And then he sends gifts, lots of gifts to Esav. And here he teaches us how to deal with these type of challenges in life. You do your due diligence, but you pray to Hashem, because ultimately the salvation, the blessing is from Him. You can do all the plans you want. You need blessings from Hashem for it to succeed. Then you do public relations. And in truth, our rabbis, when they were about to meet Roman authorities, who were the descendants of Esav, they would read this Parashah, which would help him how to deal with those situations. And us in life, as we meet whatever challenges there are, we can take this roadmap that Yaakov teaches us. The roadmap is, do your due diligence, do your own ishtadlut, pray to Hashem, and make sure that you put in also the other component of public relations. In the one of the things that Yaakov says in his prayer, Hatzileni na miyad ahi miyad Esav, save me from my brother, from Esav. It seems to be redundant, because Esav and his brother is the same person. Our sages explain, save me from Esav if he comes aggressively towards me. If he comes aggressively to harm me physically, please save me from him. That's a Esav approach. But save me from him also if he comes as my brother. Because the Esav, with all his wickedness, if he comes to me as a brother to be close to me, that kind of closeness would be something that would be detrimental, that would have influence, that will get, and this is also not just for Yaakov, but also for future generations. Well, of course, we want Hashem to save us from the aggression of any of our enemies, but also we want Hashem to protect us from assimilations, from becoming so close where there would be intermarriages that would harm the future of the Jewish people, because as children are born in those mixed marriages, the next generation of Jewish people is not going to be there, so to speak. So that's why, save me from him, from my Esav, if he comes as an enemy, and save me from him, that I should be protected from assimilation to keep my strong Jewish identity, not just in this generation, but also future generations. And that is, yes, we can be in a society with friendliness and harmony, but at the same time, to be careful not to be too close for comfort, in the sense where we have to maintain our strong Jewish communities, our Jewish synagogues, our Jewish schools, to make sure that we have an education of our children and our families to carry into the future the strong Jewish identity. And that can be sometimes at risk if Esav comes as a brother. So these are some of the messages that the beginning of the Parashah of this week gives us. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.